Hello, my name is IngerH939 here, and I'm back for another video. Today I'm going to show you how to build some of the tanks that you may have seen in some of my previous videos. As you can see here, I have a lot of different tank design and military vehicle designs that I've developed in my time making videos. Today I'll be showing you how to build three different designs: the H45 MBT, the H33 LRV, and the H1 light tank. If this video does well and you guys seem to like it in the comments, I will do a part 2 covering some of the other designs I have. And if this video gets 5 likes, I will create a tutorial on how to build an AT-AT design, which I may update for that video. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So, the first tank up we have is the H45. You may have noticed all these tanks have names, and these names I kind of made up because I enjoy lore and I enjoy making lore. So this is the H45 MBT. This is the main battle tank of the IRH, and I'm going to show you how to build it. So to build it, you will need 26 of a block that has a stair and slab variant, 3 of that stair, and 24 slabs. You will also need 24 blackstone and 8 blackstone stairs, 13 carpets that match the color up here, and 3 end rods. Now this block can be anything, whether that be wood, nether brick, anything that has a block, stairs, and slab configuration. After we finish this build, I will show you an alternate version of this build that can be used with anything that has a block. If you are building this tank before 1.16, you can swap the blackstone for black wool, and these stairs just become a piece of black wool. So you'll want to start by picking out where you want your tank. You'll want to first place 6 blackstone in a line like this. Move 3 blocks over and make a symmetrical line there. Once that's done, add a stair to the end like this and do the same on the other side. Now you'll want to inverse this shape on top so it'll look something like this. And you'll want to repeat that on the other side like this. Once that is done, the treads of your tank will be done. So let's work on the chassis. You'll want to take your slab of choice and fill in this entire bottom layer with it. Once you have the chassis in, now time to use your block variant. You will fill in this entire area except the front 3 blocks. So just do what I'm doing right now. And boom. Now, with your stair blocks, you'll want to fill it in right like that. Now the hull of your tank is done. Time to add the most important part, the turret and gun. So you'll want to just get on top of your vehicle. I'm just using a scaffolding right here. And create a cross like this right here. So you will be right in front of your frontal slope and it'll go right here. Now once on here, you'll want to put a carpet here and then your gun. So you'll want to put an end rod like that, an end rod like that, and an end rod like that to form your gun. So once your gun is formed, you can now add the coverings for your tracks. So just take your carpet and go like this. And do that on the other side. There you go. Remove any scaffolding, and you just built yourself an H45 MBT. Now I'm going to show you how to make a slight adjustment to this tank. Okay, so for the H45 alternate build, I do not have a full materials list, but however, you'll just want to substitute your stairs for the block of your choice, and these stairs for black wool, and your blackstone for wool. That should be pretty easy to do, but anyways, here's the alternate build. Now you'll just want to take an 8 wide thing of black wool, so you'll have an 8 wide tread that's 2 high. So a 2 by 8 by 1 column like this. You'll want to move over 3 blocks, just as you did in the other design, and put in another 2 by 8 column of wool like this. There's your treads. You will need a base. I recommend the smooth stone slab as it looks pretty good as a chassis base. But anyways, you'll want to fill in this entire area with this base. Now this works good for older versions of the game, and my designs date back to 1.9 because end rods are useful. This design allows you to use any block of your choice for the color of the hull. So you'll want to take your block and fill in this area with it. This design allows you to not use stairs, so it is advantageous in that way. When you have your chassis done like this, you'll want to put a block here, 2 away, and then surround it with other blocks. Put your carpet on top, put your carpet over your track, just like this, leaving a bit of room at the end. And repeat on the other side. And then put in the gun the exact same way. So this is the alternate H45. Now you can substitute different parts. I do prefer this design, but this design is more versatile. Alright, now it is time for the H33 LRV. The H33 LRV is the primary reconnaissance and scout vehicle used by the IRH. It is essentially a Humvee or a Warthog from Halo, as it is simply a truck with a machine gun mounted on the back. To build it, you will need 20 of a block. This can be literally any block in the game. 7 carpets that match the color of the block. 4 black stone. If you're in an older version, this can be subbed out for black wool. 14 smooth stone slabs. 3 of any glass pane. I have chosen light gray stained glass panes, as they are very subtle in their design. You'll also need 1 blast furnace, but this can be a regular furnace if you're in an older version. 1 dispenser, 4 iron bars, 2 chains. If you're in an older version, this can be an end rod, a tripwire hook, and 4 buttons. To begin, you'll want to place 4 pieces of blackstone like this. 1 here. Then you'll want to move over 2 blocks and place another one like that. Move over 1 block this way and place it there. And move over another 2 and place it there. So it should look something like this, where you have this little rectangle made out of blackstone. Now with your smooth stone slabs, you'll want to do this. First, start by making a line of smooth stone slabs like this. It should be 3 long, just like this. When you're done that, fill in the gap here, like that, and then repeat like this. Now you'll want to mirror what you did on this side. So do this. Place 1 there, and another 3 right here. So your base should look something like this. Once this is done, you'll want to place buttons. So take your 4 stone buttons and place 1 on each of your pieces of blackstone like this. So it should look something like this. Once this is done, you'll want to take your block, for me it's green terracotta, and fill in this entire area except for this 1 block here. When this step is done, your vehicle should look something like this. Now, you'll want to place your blast furnace in the 1 open spot like this, and you'll want to place a carpet on top of it and another carpet here. Now, once you've placed your 2 carpets, you'll want to place your last 3 blocks like this, and your glass panes like this. So your vehicle should be split into 3 sections. 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. Now, when this glass has been placed, you'll want to put your remaining carpets on top of it in this pattern. Once this has been completed, you'll want to take your iron bars and place them like this. Now you will need your chain or end rod. Place 1 right there. Your dispenser right here. And then your final chain. Once you have done everything else, your final finishing touch is to put a triple R hook on the back of your truck, just like this. And boom! You're done, your H43 LRV. Now it's time for the H1 light tank. This is one of the oldest tanks used by the IRH. It is a very basic design, and its design is heavily inspired by the French Renault FT. Now let's build it. For your blocks, you will need 5 of a block, 1 of the stair variant, and 4 of the slab variant. I recommend you do use a block like this, or a block that has a very close in color slab and stair, like prismarine to diamonds. You will also need to use blackstone for this design. Sorry if you're in an older version, but this design just won't work. So you will need 6 blackstone, 8 blackstone stairs, and 2 blackstone slabs. You will also need an end rod for this design, and I recommend you have some temporary blocks. So, let's build it. To start, you will want to place a single block of blackstone, and then create this L shape around it. Go out 1 block, and repeat. So it should look something like this. Now you'll want to take your stairs and create a pattern like this. Quite simple, just 1 stair on top of another. So, Once this is done, you'll want to place a stair like this, a stair like this, a stair like this, and a stair like this. And then with your 2 slabs, place one there and one there. Now, take your slab of your main color block and fill in this entire area like that. And do the same thing with your block. So it should be looking something like this. Once this is done, you'll want to place a block right here. Once this is done, you'll want to add an end rod right here. Now, with your temporary blocks, place up 2 just like this, and place your slab like that. Now you'll want to remove your temporary blocks. Now that your temporary blocks have been removed, your H1 light tank is complete. And so is this tutorial video. Thank you all for watching, and please remember, if this video reaches 5 likes, I will release a tutorial on how to build an AT-AT, and if this video does well, and you seem to like it, I will create a part 2 that goes over more of the designs I have, as I have quite a few. It's a little hard to see from here, but I have rows upon rows of different tank designs. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I am AngryH939, and have a good day. Peace.